A donation from Narf that says encouraging woo. Very nicely done. Thank you so much for watching and supporting Awesome Games Done Quick 2018. We will be right back after a quick ad break.
Devolver Digital is proud to sponsor Awesome Games Done Quick, benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Throughout this year's event, you can head to DevolverDoneQuick.com for a special Steam sale on all Devolver Digital games that have been a part of previous GDQ events, with a portion of the proceeds benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Thanks, and best of luck to all of this year's participants.
Supporting Games Done Quick events since 2012, The Yeti has been an amazing merch sponsor for us. Get your official AGDQ t-shirts and more at TheYeti.com. Go ahead and just go wild with it. Very sorry, we're having some technical difficulties with that. We're actually going to try that one more time. Thank you so much for your patience.
Devolver Digital is proud to sponsor Awesome Games Done Quick, benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Throughout this year's event, you can head to DevolverDoneQuick.com for a special Steam sale on all Devolver Digital games that have been a part of previous GDQ events, with a portion of the proceeds benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Thanks, and best of luck to all of this year's participants.
Bless us, Yeti. Supporting Games Done Quick events since 2012, they are our official merch sponsor for Games Done Quick. Please just go ahead and go to that website, theyeti.com/AGDQ, to see all of the different t-shirts that have now gone on sale. From PCs to arcades and consoles, old and new, World 9 Gaming aims to provide the highest quality video gaming experience to events in the Midwest and beyond. With our dedicated staff, tournament expertise, and expansive collection of games and consoles, World 9 is ready to take your event to the next level. For information on booking and upcoming events, check out world9gaming.com. I hope everyone here is pumped for the upcoming Contra Any Percent co-op run coming up very soon. I want to go ahead and make you aware, if you were not, there is a Contra Perler magnet set that is available for just a $10 donation. I'm going to butcher this name, but we did have a $25 donation from Nevernkesser Chaos. Chaos had mentioned that the Gunner's Heaven run is just anime enough for a good time. Big shout outs to Caveman for holding down the fort. Big shout outs to him indeed. Have a $10 donation from Anonymous. It simply says, Contra Co-op. Take my money, please. And it seems we're all set up for an interview with Caveman, DCJ, and J Hobbs. So we're going to throw it over to them right now.
Hello and welcome. I'm here with Caveman. Thank you very much for putting on such a great show with the Gunner's Heaven run, first of all, because I really enjoyed. We were just talking about a little bit off camera. Those last two bosses especially were just a blast to watch.
Let it be known that I was in total control of both of those bosses.
Right.
Those are merely taunts. I had full control, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very good at games.
Right. Totally believe it. Well, I wanted to ask you about kind of just a couple different things, really, in general. And the first, I'm going to do this in a weird order. I'm going to say first, what actually else do you have kind of on your plate? Like, what other plans, future plans do you have kind of going back from GDQ, taking back home with you? What are you looking forward to soon?
Well, recently I acquired one of the most rare and expensive PS1 games out there, The Adventures of Little Ralph. I'm pretty excited to dig into. So that'd be an interesting game to look into speedrunning. But even more than that, I've been looking forward to this game. Iconoclast is coming out this month.
Okay.
If anyone ever watched my Know to Love 2 run at AGDQ 2014, same guy made it, and he's been developing this game for as long as I've been playing indie games. So I've gotten my speedrunning hands into it before it's come out. So I'm really looking forward to Iconoclast, as should everyone. It's a good game.
Awesome. And that's kind of why I wanted to ask you that first, is I figured you'd give me some gems that we might not have heard of yet, and I wanted to go into our first social media question right from that.
Okay.
So from Soul VG, they ask, as a runner and world record holder of so many smaller games, what is it that makes you choose a game? And I'm going to piggyback off that a little bit to specifically mention, the power mechanic from Gunner's Heaven is really what's unique about that game, right? So is it just you look for one unique mechanic, or is it something different for different games?
I definitely look for, I like to use the phrase hot games. I'm always on the look for hot games. Shout outs to Peaches, by the way. Good pal. But, like unique things, it could be anything. It could be a good game, it could be a bad game. Let the record show that I play more good games than bad games, despite popular belief. But
debatable.
I mean, the power mechanic is really, that's the mechanic. That's
right.
The engaging mechanic of Gunner's Heaven. But I look for games that are, how I feel, are sorely underran. Like games that deserve to be ran. That's really what I look. I don't look too much for competition or anything. I welcome competition because I'm very good at games, as I've mentioned a couple times now. Because I'm really secure about that. But yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to games I play. If I like it, I'll run it.
Awesome. And we were also talking a little bit ago that you were saying you've been running games forever. I mean, not speed running, but you've been playing games forever, as we kind of all have. But I was talking with Caveman, saying how my first console was a PS2 because my parents, they were really against video games for a while, right? But you had a little interesting story about that.
Yeah, I've been playing games since before my first memory, which is pretty interesting. I've just been informed that the first game I ever played was Galaga. I have no recollection of NES Galaga. Apparently, I used to call it the Bees. I want to play the Bees because I was a cute little boy. But yeah, apparently it was like a creative solution because I had a lazy eye when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, just play NES, and it fixed. Play Nintendo. We had to call everything was a Nintendo back then.
Right. Nintendo, and then you had the Nintendo.
Yeah,
again.
and then I graduated to a real console, the PlayStation.
Of course, yes. Now, and see, that's what I love is part of the PlayStation Nation or whatever, and we've actually both run some of the same PlayStation games, Ratchet and Clank and stuff. So are there any games, I'll open it up to in general, but are there any games you've run in the past you are looking to possibly return to, either just someday in the future or just maybe even a little bit sooner in the future?
Oh,
And I'm going to give you the right answer, and it's Ratchet and Clank.
It's not Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank,
Up
my
your
favorite
arsenal.
PS1 game. Yeah, up your arsenal, buddy. I'm not running Ratchet and Clank again. Jade Cocoon is a game that I have some interest in running. It's a JRPG, but you can skip almost all of the encounters just by running around. It's like a JRPG with Resident Evil style tank controls, and it's got a lot of wrong warps in it now, which kind of turned me away from the game initially. But I'm not making any promises. I'm told you. Who knows? This might be the last time anyone sees me at a GDQ. But
I sincerely doubt that.
There's games that I feel I left in an unfinished state, definitely.
Okay. Well, I want to get into our second social media question here because, I've been staring at the face this whole time. So, at Nipwisipwis, that I definitely mispronounced, asks, any tips for getting my mustache looking as fresh as yours?
Anything. Really, if you want a mustache, the first thing you have to do is give up. Not give up on having a mustache. Give up on life. Just let it grow and let it show. That's really all there is to it. This is not like a thing that I invented. Mustaches are just happen. So if you can grow it, you can do it. And I believe in you, buddy.
All right, inspirational words from Caveman. Now, as I understand, you might be on the couch or probably will be on the couch for the Animorphs run.
Yes.
That we're going to be getting from Keysron later. And there's an
As
interesting...
you can see, Keysron was generous enough to be on my couch as well to return the favor.
And there's an interesting story behind the Animorphs run because originally you were actually the one that was accepted, right?
Yes.
Give me the whole story because I think it's really cool.
As the leader of the PlayStation Nation, I'm obviously the best person to run every PS1 game,
Undisputed
which is the case with Animorphs. But Keysron did not get a game in the marathon, and since we're good pals, I'd rather have him have a reason to come to the marathon. I'd rather have my friend be here than me have 2 runs because I've always had 2 runs. I don't care. So he messaged me. He said, "Hey, can I run Animorphs?" And I said, "Maybe. I gave you 2 conditions. First, he must beat my PB because whoever has the best time that's the runner. That's just the rules." So he beat my PB, and I just chose not to play the game again, so I don't accidentally get the record, which would happen. And then second, so he beat my time, and that was qualifier 1. But to actually be the runner, he had to beat me in best 2 out of 3 rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, and he did that. So.
And from what I hear, it went down to 3 rounds. It went all the way.
Oh, it went all the way to the finals. I'm gonna level with you. I don't exactly know what Lizard and Spock do, so that may have been my downfall. It's not like I had a different percentage chance of winning or losing anyway, because it's still the same game. But yeah, that's how it went down. And really, he was the previous Animorphs runner at the last, 2 awful GDQs ago, and he had the legendary Mercy Kill during that run. So I think this is a good sort of redemption story for him. So that's really why I let him run it.
Well, excellent. I love the camaraderie, of course, and I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there, man, because I thought that was a great run, great way to leave it, and be looking forward to you on the couch for Animorphs. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me,
and
buddy.
while you're still here, I'm just going to quickly show off a few prizes that we've got here, folks. Coming up, we've got, first of all, let me start off with these. We have some amazing Contra perlers here. We've actually got a full set, which this is 2 of them, and I don't have enough hands. So we have a 3rd one here as well. So we've got a fantastic perler set. Sorry, I'll look in the right camera this time. And this is provided by Nick Franklin, and you can have the chance to win these with a $10 minimum donation, and these are running up through the Contra run. So you got to get those donations in pretty quick because Contra is coming up next. Now, the next thing I wanted to show off was this fantastic Wario's Woods poster that has been provided by Marlo Daub. I think I'm pronouncing your name right. Again, a $10 minimum donation, but this will be running through Wario's Woods rather than just through Contra. So definitely be sure to get those donations in, folks, and keep an eye gamesdonequick.com for all of the different incentives, prizes, and bid wars that you can be a part of. And with that, I'm going to go get some sleep because I've been up for a long time and it is very early in the morning. So thank you all. I'm going to throw it back to our hosts. Get ready for that Contra run.
An excellent interview. Thank you so much, J-Hobbs and Caveman. Awesome Games Done Quick 2018. Who's ready for some Contra coming up? That's what I'm talking about. With a $20 donation from Marcus Sparks. It says, glad to donate to this year's AGDQ. Great to see TMR and angrylanks playing Contra together. The Nesmania champion and the world record holder are the dream team. Looking forward to TMR playing Bart versus the Space Mutants on Thursday. Put my money towards saving Meryl. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, the Any Percent Co-op run by the Mexican Runner and angrylanks. Here we go.
I'm gonna grab you, man. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I have the honor here to play with the current world record holder for the solo category of any percent, angrylanks. Well, he's really amazing speedrunner of this game. I'm TMR, and we're gonna be playing this game. Yeah. But I guess the coach needs some presentation, so would you do the honor?
We got Metroid McFly, world record holder of Metroid in many categories. Got Rod Dog. He's got an excellent time in this game, and he's probably going to get the Adventure Island 3 world record soon if he keeps at it. And everybody knows Toad. I don't think he needs an introduction. Man can beat every NES game ever made really fast.
You forgot the little dog
Although,
there,
yeah, my bad. That's the duck, yeah. I apologize.
The TMR dog is there as well, giving us some support.
Yeah.
Well,
Should we just get the run going then?
I guess so.
Yeah. All right.
You're ready for some time there? It's gonna be a little tricky because it's supposed to start on character movement, but well.
Just do the countdown here.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, well, so 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so you'll notice in the co-op run, the screen scrolls much differently, so we're kind of forced to the front of the screen here. But it gives us a really nice advantage on this first stage because the first boss in this game is known for trolling you and can kill you. But on 2 players, you don't have to worry about that. You can just get right in there and shoot it. So it's kind of a little more relaxing in a way, as long as we don't do anything silly.
Yeah, the main thing about the speedrun co-op is like we need to fight the lag. Basically, when those guys spawn, the mochila guys, we have to either don't shoot or kill them immediately, so we reduce like the lag frames that it creates. There's a few tricky spots, but here we're gonna come to the boss, which is way easier. Like even the scroll didn't scroll to the right, and the screen didn't scroll to the right, and we killed the boss.
So as he was talking about lag reduction, you'll notice the weapons we grabbed. I got the spread with the R, which is pretty standard for a 1-player run. But then he got the laser, because if we both have spread, then you have a really immense amount of lag. So we're trying to reduce that as much as possible.
In this level in particular, you see angrylanks having like a chunk of bullets. So that is a very particular thing called the spread rhythm. Like the spread can shoot waves of 5 bullets. So once a bullet disappears on the screen, you're able to shoot that bullet, and it can be not in another wave of bullets. Oh man! Yeah.
Didn't get much rhythm there, but it was all right.
Yeah.
I missed that target. It's fine, we can recover. All right. That was a little sloppy. All right, this level's pretty tricky, so we'll probably focus more than compensate a bit. I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, the main thing we have to do is jump like at the same time, because you have like different values. Like if you're jumping to the right or to the left, like it just can make you a little bit different. So we try to jump at the same time. We try to wait for each other, and we'll also kill all the enemies that we can. And that was really good. Like that turret can give us a hell of a time here in that bridge. We lucky got rid of it. But well, that's just the first half. Nice. Nice.
That bullet's scary.
We got a tiny bit of lag there, but man, we are fine. In here at the last part.
Ooh. All right.
That was yeah, if I scroll the screen up like he dies. Oh man, this is gonna be lag first. There we go. Nice. Nice. Whew.
It's a nerve-wracking part.
Yeah, the reason why we don't want to die, especially angrylanks, is because he has the spread with the rapid, and it's very useful for these basis levels. It just goes like really fast, really fast. Nice. So each room we have our setup like. Since the laser makes like 5 of damage like immediately, I try to sometimes direct some hits to like
Kind of assist my targets.
yeah.
So we kind of tag team a couple of them, and then he moves over, and it creates a faster room.
Also like there I get rid of the barrels to reduce lag.
We'll do the same here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same for this room. Came up with that nice setup, like we get rid of 3 barrels, so it reduces the lag. If we leave them on screen, it just lags really badly. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good so far.
Very good. All right.
Boss time. Nice. Nice.
Perfect.
Snowfield is normally very tricky in 1 player, but in 2 players, it can be tricky if you don't have the weapons. And also, well, there's guys that spawn in the back that hopefully won't spawn.
Yeah.
There goes one.
There's some.
There goes some. The lag squadron right there.
Here to lag your run. Yeah, luckily the screen scrolling makes this level much more simple if you have the right weapon sets. So I'm purposely going to be taking some deaths up here. It actually creates a little bit faster screen scrolling, so I'm going to die on the tanks while TMR mashes them down.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice setup we came up with. It's an intentional death, so intended. It scrolls the screen to the right as far as possible, and it takes advantage of the invincibility frames there. The way to save time is just scrolling the screen to the right, and it saves, we believe, like 1 second overall.
Between
or 2
both
seconds.
tanks, probably a full second.
So here's the second tank, it's the same strat. Okay.
And we just matched down this guy coming up. Don't even have to worry about him. And then I'm going to get a laser here. We're going to switch roles. There we go.
But we're together, so it's cool. Don't lag us. Okay.
All right, this boss we're hoping will spawn to the right. There's like a 50% chance it'll spawn on the right. Got it.
That was good. That was good. Okay. We were really praying to make it to this part without dying. Energy zone is where the real hope risk starts. Like the guys can spawn everywhere, and it's kind of very random.
We're trying to clear as many enemies off the screen too to reduce any sort of potential lag, as always. And we gotta watch out for these flame patterns. This guy's, oh man, what's that guy doing? Alright, good. Alright, we're both gonna try to synchronize through this whole section. Looks really nice when you pull it off. Nailed it.
You can clap if you want.
All right, this is going really well. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
This level's ruthless.
Because the screen scrolls to the right like really far, it's really tough, this boss, because we're very close. Nice. We're having a kind of a very good run, and it's really, this level is the hardest one by far. And we got a good pattern there, but man, it's gonna be really
Makes
tough.
it a little tougher.
Oh, I know why you're so far ahead, just because of the pattern.
Yeah, the pattern.
Nice. Here I can get rid of the mine cart there to reduce lag. Also, we noticed that every single time he takes down a... Oh! Oh, so good. Oh!
I'm gonna wait because I don't know the pattern.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my God! Please, guys, those. You notice the lag there?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Alright. I'll shoot down, you shoot up at the spider. Which one do you want to do?
I didn't understand, man. I'm a kind of nervous.
Okay, it's
Just
fine.
shoot the R, that thing on top. Shoot. Oh.
I forgot, it's alright.
Nice.
We can jump over it. It's fine.
Okay.
Alright, we don't want that in. Here, everything's basically the same, so we just gotta be on point. Everything should die as long as we do everything appropriately. And then the heart's gonna die really fast because we both have spread.
Oh, you shoot down.
Yeah, I'll shoot down.
Yeah.
Times when we lose control of the characters when the gun goes down.
Time.
What
the hell?
That was such a good run.
Oh my God. Wow.
9:58.
Oh. The world record is 5 seconds faster.
Yeah.
And we lose 2 seconds to the lag, man. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And this was a really good run.
That couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to do that well.
Wow. Wow.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, me neither, man. Wow. We were aiming to just don't die before level 6.
Yeah.
And wow, we peeled off the exoskip, everything. Like, we're really happy for this
Yeah,
run.
that was
It's
amazing.
just-
That was so good.
Last time this game was played was in 2014 by Hydrage and Mr. K. They got a 1040, so we got a 958. Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, it's really, that went way better than I thought.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations, angrylanks, in your first
Yeah,
round. It was
thank
an
you.
honor, like, to share stage with you and this amazing crowd that make it really early in the morning.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. Thank you, people, for watching there on Twitch. Remember to follow angrylanks. You know, you can hit that follow button, and you can also follow me on Twitter. On Twitch. What? Twitch.
Twitch. You can follow him on Twitter too. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but well, thank you really, guys, for watching. Sorry we didn't send the donations, but it was kind of tense all the moment.
That's all good.
Yeah, and Contra action is just continuing with Aquas, with Contra 3, so thank you.
Yeah, Aqua's up next.
Congratulations on an amazing 80% co-op run. Fantastic. We did have a $10 donation from Bororo. It said, I could never be